Hi everyone, my name is Srinivaslu, studying BTech Computer Science Engineering second year. My register number is UR16CS172. Today I am going to show you how we can do number conversion using C++ program. The question goes like this: write a C++ program to the given number is 2345. The output should be like 54321. This means like reversing a number. So for this, which logic we use is we use modulus in order to reverse a number. The code for this goes like this. First we use header files, later we use three functions, input m and I. We use input function for taking input, and for m to store the modulus value, and I to change the value of given input. And each time the loop continues, the output will be given. I'll show how it works. And if we run this, it will ask for some outputs. We do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. So that's how it works. And in order to tell briefly how it works, we can also do like this. We take some numbers like 1, 2, 3. It shows 3 to 1. For this, how it works is, so first we do 1, 2, 3 modulus of 10, and 1, 2, 3, we take 1, 2, 3, so I modulus 10, 1, 2, 3 modulus 10, which is equals to 3. It will be stored in value of m. Later we do I by 10, 1, 2, 3 by 10, that is equals to 1, 2, 3 by 10 equals to 12. Actually it is 12.3, but we have taken integers, so float values will not be taken into consideration, so the output will be like 12. And finally the I value will be changed to 12. It will be repeated again. For the second loop, it will be like 12 modulus 10, which is equals to 2, and 12 divided by 10, the output will be 1. So finally the I value will be stored as 1. And here 3 for the first loop, 3 will be output, for the second loop 2 will be output, and for the final loop, for the final one, I is goes to I modulus 10, which is equals to 1, and 1 divided by 10 is equals to 0. Why? Because 1.0, it will come like 0 point something, which is not taken into consideration, so I value will become 0. As for the for loop, it is assignment, condition and increment. Assignment, we have taken input I is equals to input assignment, and I is greater than 0, but here I is equals to 0, so the loop will be terminated and the output will be given like 3, 2 and 1. So this is how number conversion can be done by using C++ and using for loop. Thank you. The next thing we do using C++ is doing these number pyramids. For this, the question goes like this: write the C++ program to print the following pattern. So it will be like 1, 3 2s, 5 3s, 7 4s, 9 5s. It's like odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, and it goes on, and the number will be increased for each row. For this, the condition goes like this. First header files, we use 4 for loops to this program, and each for loop will have a specific function to do. So for the first for loop, the first column will be created, and for the second for loop, the rows in the form of pyramids, reverse pyramids, will be stored, and for third for loop, the half pyramid will be done, and for the fourth for loop, 1/2 of the pyramid will be done. And we use some integers in order to make it possible doing all these things. If we run this program, the output will be shown like this, which is exactly we want the same. In order to explain this briefly, we can also take we can take this like in place of space, we can use some characters, which can be done by using some different characters like at the rate of stars, something which you like. And if we run this program, so for the first for loop, we use it at the rate of, and it creates a column, and for the second for loop, we use stars, which creates some spaces in the form of pyramids, which usually makes the pyramids to form, and for third and fourth for loops, we get the required pyramid shape. In order to explain that too, we can demonstrate it. Instead of keeping n here, we can keep some s and some t's, and if we run this, the output will be like half of the pyramid will be done by first for loop and half of the pyramid will be done by second for loop. So we will get the required pyramid shape using for loops, and it is totally interrelated with each other. Each for loop is interrelated with each for loop, and this is how a for loop works. So we can create a number pyramids using C++. Thank you. About Armstrong numbers between 1 to 500, how to find them. Actually, what is the Armstrong number is, if we take a number and take the power of 3 of each number and add it, we get the same number again. So in order to do it using C++, the code goes like this. First we use the traditional include stream. Later we use a for loop in order to continue the in order to increase the value of I continuously up to 500. Later we take m1 as one value to store the first value, m2 to store the second number value, and m3 to store the third element value, and we do the power of each number and we add them. So if we use the if condition again in order to equate them, if the power and addition of the number is equal to the given input, then we give the output display. I can explain it using taking a number. For example, if I take a number 153, if I take a number 153, then automatically the m1 will store the first number value, that is we do m1 divided by 100, which gives the value 1. Then next again we take m2 and we do this is, if we suppose we take m1, right, we take 153 by 100, we get value of 1, and if we take 153 divided by 10 minus 1 into 10, the 1 value is what we got in m1, then we will get 15 minus 10, which is equals to 5, we get the second element. And for m3 we do 153 modulus of 10, which will give the third element, right, that is 3. So we get the value separately like 153 as m1, m2, m3. Now we do m1 power of 3 plus m2 power of 3 plus m3 power of 3, which will be equals to 153. That is this value is equals to the value we have given. So this is an Armstrong number. It will be continued from starting from 1 to 500. So if we run this program, the output will be like numbers 1, 153, 373, 377. These values are Armstrong numbers. So this is how we find out Armstrong numbers using C++. Thank you. Now I am going to say you about the very simple program, that is write a C++ program to calculate grade of given marks using if-else statements and switch case statement. So if else and switch case, we do it using the if else is used for to say whether the guy is pass or fail, and the switch statement is used to say how grade the student has acquired. So the code goes like this, using namespace increment percentage, we enter the percentage. If the percentage is 90, the grade is A. If the percentage is 80, the grade is B. The percentage is 70, we get output C, and default means less than 70, we get the output as fail. This is a very simple program. Thank you. The next program is to say how many positive, negative and zeros are given by the user in a number. And for that the question is like, write a program to enter the numbers till the user wants, and it should display the count of positive, negative and zeros entered. So for this the code goes like this. include additional. First we use an if loop to check whether the first number is either positive or negative, so that the remaining numbers we can say that they are positive or negative. Then again, if the given number is positive, it will show as it is a positive number, and if the given number is 0, it will show output as 0. So if we run this program, it is same as reversing number. If we enter a number like 505, then it will show 5, it is a positive number, 0, it is a 0, and 5, it is a positive number. So it will be goes on like this. And if we take another example, we can say it like 5020. It will show it is 0, it is a 0, 2, it is a positive number, 0, it is a 0, it is a positive number. It goes like this. And this is how we can do it. Follows the same logic as we used in reversing the number. We take each and every number again and again by using while loop and modulus 10. Thank you.